Hey guys, welcome to the Biracial Brothers podcast. I'm your co-host, Chris Davis. I just want to take a moment to recognize any new or first-time viewers to the channel. Thank you so much for checking this out.
Appreciate y'all.
It really means the world. And for our loyal, returning viewers and listeners, thank you so much. You're awesome, but you already knew that.
Yeah, you're pretty legit.
Be sure to go ahead and Be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell for notifications.
We'll get it.
So you don't miss any of these good times. Also, be sure to hit us up on Facebook and Instagram at the Biracial Brothers Podcast. And finally, there are some listener support links down in the bottom. So go ahead and support us if you like to. You know, it's going to be a good year.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, help us grow. And with the paperwork out of the way, A1, Day 1, Lee Davis. What's going on, Lee?
How's it going, man?
Blessed and highly favored.
That's a beautiful spot to be in, bro. Beautiful spot to be in.
And this is one of my favorite people of all time, Buki, Boo, what it do?
Oh, you know, chilling, relaxing.
Maxing.
Right.
Acting all cool.
Shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
Hell yeah.
No.
Still fresh.
Got a date night tonight, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's always good to have.
You need to wrap it before you tap it.
No, I don't have to. She got her shit cut out, so we're good.
Oh, awesome.
I
Hope she's okay with you saying that.
I get to go till I blow, baby.
Yeah, go till I blow, baby. Blow, baby.
Gangster.
So your marriage is going good, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty legit right now.
Well, good, because that segues perfectly into
Right.
what we're talking about today.
The opposite of that.
The opposite of that.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Dumpster fire.
Look, does true love even exist anymore? Kim Kardashian West and Kanye are getting a divorce.
Nobody's seen that coming.
God.
If they can't make it, I lose all hope for me and Star.
Is true love even a thing? Should I even go there with Britney?
Yeah.
I think 2020 killed that for everybody.
No, but I still love her so much.
Yeah.
Still love her.
Yeah, stress on the relationship, man. 2020, it made or break it.
It made it right. I think it didn't help that Kanye was crazy as fuck. Anyways.
No.
Nah, she's trying to. You can see she's trying to build something. And this nigga's just all willy-nilly.
Do you think if he would have won the presidency, they would have got divorced?
No.
No, man. She would have been a hostage just like Melania. Blink twice if you're okay.
She'd have quietly been there doing all this kind of charity stuff.
Let me tell you, Kim wouldn't have been quiet about shit. She would not have.
Should have been the first lady with a porn movie. Or sex tape.
No, I don't know. I guarantee you, Melania, you can find her titties on the internet. I don't know if she has a sex tape or not, but
I'm talking about like full on. Or, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I feel like that video was overrated. Like, you didn't even see her titties.
Yeah,
Y'all know.
hard.
I'm assuming everybody's seen that with Ray J.
I've seen parts of it, but I've never
I saw
seen
titties in
it.
it.
Did you? I thought she had her bra on the whole time.
No, you watched the wrong one, brother.
I'm going to go back.
How many she got?
No, it's the same one. It's like a 45-minute video, but like
double back.
They broke it up and like you can only get 5 minutes here or 6 minutes here.
Okay.
They tried to milk at 45, bro. Yeah. We got her buck-ass naked sucking dick. We got to milk it.
Yeah.
That's like I think that's what she did. She broke it up to like 5-minute segments, and you had to pay like $100 million to get this on your website. You had to pay. That's how she got so damn rich. Is that sex tape?
Damn, that's crazy.
She's smart.
She's like, oh, it got leaked again.
Yeah.
Another 5 minutes got leaked again.
10 times down the later. Like,
All of a sudden, you got to
this is the last time. Well, this will probably be the last time anything on that video shown. But
look, here it is again.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they recreate the whole scene.
Dude, y'all know who Mia Khalifa is?
Yes, I mean, no.
That was fast, dude. That was really fast.
No, who is this?
She's like a really famous porn star.
The Arabian chick.
Yeah, Arabian chick. And I love following her on social media.
I bet you do.
So what's funny is, there was, what her story is, she only made like 10 movies years ago, but they keep putting out old stuff like it's new. So she's already moved on with her life. She doesn't do porn anymore, but these websites keep putting out her stuff like it's new stuff. She's a fucking trip, dude. She's hilarious to like listen to. I went on like a rabbit hole. I watched like a video like interview of her. She did an interview on YouTube, and I was just like up watching it. I'm like, this girl's funny. Like she has a good personality. So I follow her now on Instagram. She does some pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, it ties into those sex tapes. Like they just keep milking it for more.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, you would, because like it's all about commodity. You have a little bit of value there that you're trying to milk every bit of it.
Yeah,
So
she didn't make that much. She made like $12,000, but she signed such a shit deal that like these
niggas
companies
still
are just
making
like
money
exploiting her. So she's like all against like sex exploitation and all that stuff.
Well,
But yeah, now she's like she's some housewife who just goes and does silly shit on Instagram.
man,
but yeah.
she's got a lucky husband, probably.
Yeah, her husband's like a chef or something. Like just some regular looking white dude. Just I don't know, married to Mia Khalifa.
He's like, I don't care.
Back to Kanye, is he crazy for cheating, or would he be crazy not to cheat on Kim Kardashian?
I don't know why they got a divorce. I'm assuming it was, because of his mental health. But I mean, I feel like once you're married, you don't need to be cheating, right? So
No, you should.
Yes.
He's gone crazy when it makes her look like the sane one. Like,
She looks like she's the smart one in the bunch.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, this motherfucker has gone full.
Yeah, but you've seen that coming. If you've seen Kanye over the years, it's like he gets a little more out there, and as you get older, he's just going to keep.
Like
that nigga's already
bode. Yeah, it's not going to bode well.
Yeah, his meds have worn off. Like he's
probably doing other
crazy
shit that he shouldn't be doing. It's like
well, he has like his own like compound in Wyoming or some shit. Like he has like his recording studio. He's just like he's not even with his family anymore. It's like they just went ahead and like, all right, let's fucking call it one.
Cut that out.
Well, there's no reason because you never know what he's gonna do to.
You
salt
never
the
know,
name,
dude.
man.
Like like she's trying to become a lawyer, which is kind of funny, but
following daddy's footsteps.
Following daddy's footsteps, which she did do. She did get a couple of folks out of jail, which is good for her.
No, she's using her position to the best that she can use it. I mean, I believe she's.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny how she got there, but like you got.
But with what she's doing, she's made money.
You can't say she's stupid.
No,
because she's way too successful for it to be an accident.
Yeah. I mean, even her sisters. I mean, all these women have become like fucking millionaires, billionaires.
Yeah, her sister was it Kylie, who's like has the $1 billion cosmetic business or
Kylie,
something.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call her self-made. She's not a self-made billionaire because she's riding the coattails of all the Kardashian stuff.
But you can't knock somebody who made $1 billion.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have famous names.
Yeah,
but a lot of people aren't worth $1 billion off of it.
Oh yeah. So I mean, no, it's. You can see why they just move. Like you can see, he's just on the outside looking in, so they're just going to move him to the
just
side.
Move on, just kind of don't worry about it.
He'll be a blip on the radar. 10 years from now, they'll be. Well, they were married once, but nobody really talks about it.
It's like that. Well, they have kids, so I guess that's one thing. Like that Chris Humphries dude, she was married to for like 12 days or something stupid.
And he's like, "Well, I hit it." So
yeah. Hell, Ray J hit it, but he's fucking. They put a ring on it.
Well, you got to count your losses when you got them. Count your wins.
Yeah, fucking cut bait.
Yeah. All right. Well, why would he cheat? Why do people cheat? If you are just looking at it, if you are Kanye West, if you are a man that looks like Kanye, and you have a wife that looks like Kim Kardashian, why would you, as the man, cheat?
Yeah,
because it gets old.
Also, that's kind of a like a Jay-Z, Beyonce thing. Like I don't think any rational person would say hey, Jay-Z's on Beyonce's level looks wise here.
And
he cheated on her.
Yeah, she made her fucking
album.
What
that is though, man, is that you're with this woman who is the cream of the crop, like you know what I'm saying?
The cream of the crop.
Like,
And
she
then
is the
you've
cream.
been with her for so long. You know what I'm saying? You've been with her so long that, you know what I'm saying, it becomes an old hand to you, to where it's like, yeah, I mean, I get to, you know, bang Beyonce every night, but even after a while, it's like it's still somebody bending over that, you know what I'm saying?
It's that saying, like, no matter how hot a girl is, there's a guy somewhere tired of her shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, because I mean, the badder they are, the more shit you got to do to keep up with. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. I don't know why people. I mean, I can understand why like ultra successful people cheat because like they're used to getting their
think
own
about
way.
it. You
getting
have
what they want.
you have somebody as beautiful as Beyonce, and you're going around all the country seeing all these different people, and you're seeing women that are badass Beyonce. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They just, but
Not
they're
as talented.
well, and they're willing to just give themselves to you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to.
It's hard, man.
That's why, man. After the show's over, you got to get on some shit and go.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
got to
wouldn't-
like pack up your
Yeah,
show and just get on the bus.
like you
and
get
leave.
you get off the stage and get into the bus and drive on to the next shit. You don't entertain the fans and shit.
What if it's this? But because I'm Beyonce, I am the cream of the crop.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna fuck you. You gotta fuck me. So I'm just gonna lay here. I'm gonna be a stiff board.
Well, that's what I'm playing.
Well, I'd be pissed. First off, I'd be fucking pissed.
I'd be
You're
like,
out there
this is
twerking for
foolish.
these videos, and you just gonna lay there. You can't twerk for daddy. Can't
twerk for
you can
daddy,
twerk
dick,
for
baby. Come on now.
You just laying there limp fishing. You over here breaking your back and your hips on these fucking music videos. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. And now you're just laying there.
Put a ring on my dick. Look
You
at me.
got me fucked up with Santa Claus. I'd be pissed.
false advertisement
False
for
advertising.
real.
See, that's how you get cheated on.
That's how you get
At that point, then you can't be upset that I'm cheating, man. You
Yeah.
know what you do.
Come on now. I gotta jerk off one of your old music videos.
Yeah,
See how you do?
but I can't get you to suck a nigga dick. Yeah.
You ain't gonna let daddy taint.
I gotta watch a video of you while I'm doing you just to
And then
Yeah.
you want me to eat your ass? I like it's nah.
Nah.
fuck out of here.
Where's Megan the Stallion at? Where's Meg?
Oh, Nicki Minaj.
I'll spend some money on it.
Hell yeah.
If they work it like that, then yeah. But I
I'll
mean,
risk it for that biscuit.
But
I'll
that's
be so
why you
pissed.
gotta be. You got to fucking build on. You gotta have something to foundation. You gotta have something to grow off of. Where
Yeah.
if we're just doing it for the two classes to grow together, then it's like, dude, at some point there's gonna, especially if you're acting wild like that, then you're fucking with the money. That's the reason why we're here. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you're becoming a liability as a part of
So I
you're
feel
not
like
helping.
the reason they got together is probably because they could see two equals like who've made it to the pinnacle.
Mhm.
And now
then they'll
they're
just be
coming
able to
to-
grow it together.
Yeah, they're not like a clout chaser, or they're not doing something like that where they're coming as equals. Like I can see you can.
Yeah.
You're telling me about your hard day
Because
on
that's
tour,
key-
and I get it.
because
I understand.
that's one of those deals where what they already have become, they're going to sit there and you can make two conglomerates, merge them together, grow it. But but as long as they're like their names in the news and shit like that, they'll tell you about what he's doing as far as music, what she's doing as far as makeup, or what the fuck ever. And then movies. But then you talk about them together too, because if they walk down the street, or if they go to Starbucks, and their name is out there more, and oh man, they're a happy family and all this shit. That's where you're building your shit. But then when you got one that's fucking acting just crazy and just doing wild shit, and she's still trying to build shit, then she's gonna be like, well, at this point, all you're gonna do from here on in is tear what I built down.
Tear this image down.
Yeah. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut bait with you. You do what you want. Be
It's all
free.
about brand building.
Yeah, because I mean, you build up so much, and then you have somebody
Yeah.
just firebombing your shit, and it's like,
Yeah. It's like, no, man. If you had a house in a neighborhood and your neighbor is throwing fire on your house, you're like, I'm going to move out of the neighborhood. I'm going to kill this motherfucker. Like, something's
got to change.
Yeah.
so what do y'all think? Like with Will Smith and Jada, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like a crazy. Like they have like an open marriage, but they're not an open marriage. But like she's banging August Alsina, like.
August Alsina seen a move and he had to make it.
I mean, Jada Pinkett
no,
still.
but this is the thing.
Are you really mad at August?
It's like because like
Willis.
he was just, but he was just opportunistic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, that's going to help his brand get even
Oh,
more. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Now everybody knows who August Alsina is. You know,
Yeah.
not the song cry dude. Now it's like, yeah, that motherfucker did this.
He fucked
But the
Will
thing
Smith's
is,
wife.
That's the
but-
entanglement, dude.
Entanglement.
But you got it where you got two people that are famous and busy, off on their own all the time, but they're supposed to be a happy family. Then, you know what I'm saying? Unless both of them motherfuckers are bought in, because once you get to the point where feelings like, you know what I'm saying, I miss him, I never get to see him. And then there's this dude who's just, you know, lurking around.
Yeah, just hanging out in the corner.
All I did was go have a few drinks with her, man, and she said, you know,
Yeah.
She's so sad.
All of a sudden, she got an entanglement going on, which is messed up. Like, I don't know. Could y'all be in an open relationship like
No.
that? Like, I don't think I could. Like, I get
no,
jealous.
because that right there, that's gonna put me off, man. If I gotta share you with,
Yeah, like I don't know where this guy's been. He's a rapper. He's on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm Will Smith, ain't no telling what this motherfucker's got.
no,
And now I'm sticking my shit in there. Like nah, bro,
No.
that's not gonna.
you can have her. I mean, that's the way I feel.
You're able to go and do and be with who you want to be.
Now
with.
that's a good point. Like that's a good point. I feel like it depends on whose idea it was, right? Like if it was a mutual. So
Yeah,
here,
but what are you doing if what are you doing if you and your woman have a mutual conversation about cheating or having other people? Hey,
People
we're gonna
do
fuck.
it.
But that's what I'm saying though.
Swinging is
What
a thing.
kind
There's
of
a club in Nashville.
What
just for
kind of
swinging.
relationship are you building if that's what you're building it off
you
of?
know, just roommates, like mansion roommates.
Yeah,
Like get
man,
your own
like-
house if you're. At
Yeah,
that
why
level.
do?
Like-
But I mean, like I said, it's about two brands getting together and building. But then when you ain't spending no time with each other, or the relationship is a facade anyway, you're going to get lonely because man, I want to. You know, you get tired of screwing everybody. I would hope or imagine.
Yeah, I'm assuming it gets shallow at a certain
Yeah,
point.
it's like you're just doing it for like horrible
Yeah.
reasons at this point. Like I like to come on a bitch face, man. I like to come on. You know, I like to
doesn't?
come on. It's like you know what I'm saying. I want to come on different bitches'
I wanna
faces
come
that
on my
mean
baby's
nothing.
face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I want to hear about that. Yeah, I see what you're saying though. You know? There's
Yeah.
gotta be a special one out there.
Well, I mean, to have that
Special
one.
face to catch
Well,
all
that's
this.
that's what's special
My
about
kids.
having somebody. My children. But what I'm saying is to have that one.
Keep it on the rail.
That's right.
Motherfucking teeter-totter.
But it's special when you have this one person that's willing to get this fucking freaky with you,
Yeah,
but it's all yours. She's not that like she's not like that with Jim across the yard there, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if she's
Yeah.
like that with him across the yard, that's going to diminish how special you feel.
well, yeah. I mean, people want what they can't have, and you know, if she's just giving it to everybody, then how special
Yeah,
am
it's
I all
not.
of a sudden?
Here's
Yeah.
a question: how open is open? Are we talking about like you can only be with the other person while I'm in the house or in the room with you watching,
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
can you be
Oh,
with
there's
whoever
all
you want to
kinds
be
of
while I'm at work?
stipulations.
You know what I mean?
yeah. Can
Cool.
you?
Yeah, there's
Am
stipulations.
I hearing about it? Am I not hearing about it?
Because you're making when you're merging with somebody and you're taking this kind of a risk with your shit, you know, you're tied together with somebody and he goes out and he's caught, you know, behind some dumpster with some more, you know what I'm
just some
saying?
old road whore, lot lizard.
then you got to deal with all this PR shit coming your way that you didn't sign up for. You
So
had nothing to
the
do with it.
difference, like swinging, is I think when you're in the same room, you're like running trains or whatever, and then like open relationship is where like you're going on dates and shit.
Yeah, like this is
you're-
my other
so-
woman.
Yeah, like Mormon shit where you have like 10 wives or whatever. Which why the fuck would you want?
Nigga ain't never had one wife.
Man, I don't want. Yeah, I want one, but I don't want like 10 of them. That's too much.
No,
It's a lot
because
of
I mean, if
stress.
I've got 10, if I got 10 wives, how much time is each wife really getting? Like you're cheating her out of the
But
concept
what
of a
if
relationship.
you have like a couple women who don't really want to be like tied down to one?
Well, then why the fuck do I want her there? You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not the type of I'm not the type of person where I'm lonely and I need company. Like if it ain't
I need
there
10
for,
companies.
yeah, man. If we ain't doing
I
it
need
for
all
the
the
reason,
companies.
then there's no reason for us to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like my thing with like polygamy is like they literally buy a lot of land and they build a cul-de-sac in that lot of land. And they have this wife lives in this house, and this wife lives in this house, and all their kids live in the house with them. But the
Now, I
husband will
see-
go from this week.
You got the rooster coming in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
Now,
They get-
but that's the thing. You can see how that could be a valuable relationship. Having that whole network set up and it working, that would be a great deal for everybody. Because you got the women being took care of, the kids are straight, they do spend time with them, and everybody gets their freedom too, as long as everybody's still signed into it. But then at some point, I can't imagine a relationship lasting like that 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's going to get moved out or it's going to expand and you're going to get less time.
I don't know how that works with like Mormons or whatever with the polygamy. Because like if you've noticed, like most people like that, the man has like a really good paying job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like there's
got
a
to.
way that they can support.
You know how much it costs to be with one woman.
Is it a such thing as like poor like polygamy man? Like the man
Poor
is-
polygamist?
Yeah. a poor
You ain't
polygamist.
got Jim who ain't got $1 in his pocket
Yeah.
married to 10 bitches because they're like, nah. I'm not doing that.
I'm good.
I'm not getting anything.
You
from
got
this.
10 wives. Can I have 2 husbands? Because you broke, nigga. So it ain't working.
And you're lying to both of them
Yeah.
to keep this charade going.
Yeah, like the food stamp card can only go so far.
Yeah, you can
only.
only claim, you can't claim both the bitches. And you can only be on one. So,
Like I was watching this thing, it's like talking about polygamy, whatever. And it's like there's one guy married to 6 women, all right, and he's had like at least 3 kids. They all varied, but at least 3 with all 6 women.
Yeah.
yeah, you got 2 kids and both of them 7 years old, and they're looking at each other like, well, how the hell we got the same daddy?
But see, there was like all 7 of the parents worked. You see what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So you're paying for 6 houses. You got 150 acres of land. That's yours. You can do whatever the fuck you
No,
want.
yeah, I mean,
So
as
it's
long
like,
as you got the money to build the house, then it's all
Yeah, I
great.
feel like
But
as
that's
long
what-
as you have the resources to do it, then
so I can see how it could work in that. It's,
because the resources got to be there for the plan to be even built anyway.
yeah, feasible.
Yeah, like we got to have money to get this big ass plot of land. We got to be able to. Then you find people that you can trust that's going to be with it. You know
Yeah.
the plan, and I'm sure there's a hell of an interviewing process to get there, like getting a fucking loan or some shit, man.
could you imagine being like just roles reversed, one wife with 5 husbands?
Yeah.
That's kind of where I was going with it too. Like,
I
is
mean,
the
you
man
could,
jealous because
Now, yeah,
Now
if he could put that away, then he comes, he's getting regular sex, he's getting regular attention, and he's getting the free time that all men with relationships are like, man, I
get this house
Yeah.
by myself for
Yeah.
4
I
nights
get
out the
15
week.
minutes to myself, man.
So I can see that.
And this nigga's getting 3 days to himself. He's like, man, I'm gonna wake up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I ain't changing no drawers. Nigga ain't.
I'm
changing
sure there's
no-
like cucks out there that can handle that, but I don't know any of the men in my life, my
No.
friends, that could deal with their woman.
Yeah, because
going
that would
and-
be the thing that even with all that being counted as a reward or a pro, the fact that there's 2, every night out the week, some other dude is railing
Random
your
my
woman.
woman.
Yeah.
She's still my woman, even
Like,
if
and
she's
you
our
know,
woman.
and look, and you know her schedule, so you know on Tuesdays she's at Jim's house
Yeah.
getting railed.
You're
and
over there
then-
microwaving a fucking TV dinner.
On Thursday, she's at Steve's house to
yeah,
get
with her
grilled.
family,
Yeah.
with their family. And then you're
Yeah.
waiting for
Your
Thursday to
turn
roll
to go-
around
I feel like
Your
so
whole-
mama can come
I
home.
feel like it'd be harder because, like, if it's the woman, she's the one that gets
She's
pregnant.
screwing
You
everybody.
see what I'm
though.
saying? So, like, all right, you got her pregnant. Now she's at my house this weekend.
But you don't know whose
Yeah.
it is until it's been born, right? So now all of a sudden I'm taking care of this kid, but
But
actually
she's lying and telling everybody it's their baby.
You have to,
when
right?
when you're there, like
It's
yeah,
our baby.
it's our baby, our baby, our baby. And then at the day of
yeah, when
it
I can
comes,
swab your fucking
yeah, then it's like, well, 2 of you niggas I lied to. But look, don't be
But
fucked
don't
up
worry,
with it.
I'm still fertile.
Yeah,
Like, you got
we can have your kid
I
next.
feel like if the woman is the polygamist, then it's our baby.
Well,
You see what I
no,
mean?
because then you think of it like this too. If there's 3 dudes, she done had no listen, but she had a kid with the first dude. Then the other two dudes will be like, well, in order to equal this back out, you gonna have to give each one of us one. So every time they're with her, man, they're just blowing off in her. Then you know what I'm saying? Like
I think
working.
you'd almost have to be like in vitro fertilization, like IVF. Like you can't risk it. Like, all right, we're gonna have a kid now, so we're going to the doctor and we're gonna fucking inseminate you because I can't just.
You can't say that I picked and choose this one to have a kid with.
Because look, if we're doing round robin, but every time it's your turn, you get her knocked up every time. Now I'm just taking care of all your kids, motherfucker.
I feel like we have to do this month is my month to blow in you.
No,
Next month is Steve's month to blow in you.
The thought of that is gonna be like, man, I can't deal with that.
But then her coochie looks like a roast beef sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Looks like a Reuben. It looks like a Reuben sandwich.
Yeah, you got a fucking beef and cheddar, and I'm over here like, oh, just wait my turn.
I'll wait my turn to put the Arby sauce on it. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
and now you're never getting used to having sex, so you're fucking 2-pump chump every time. You got a big porn collection, or one of these sex robots. Finally,
no, because this motherfucker will have somebody else in there when
you would
she's
think
gone.
so. I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big polygamous guy, but I feel like if I'm having to wait every other day or every
There's
other
going to
month,
be
like,
somebody else here that'll be gone when you come back.
Then you're just having a swinger ring.
You're having a fucking like Olympic ring of shit going around. You know what I'm saying? You got all these
Olympic
rings.
Village.
Yeah. You got all this shit tied together, and it's like, for me,
at
that
a
personally,
certain point,
that's a lot of work.
at a certain point, I'm gonna go off with this other chick who's just mine. And like, I actually left that cult a couple of years ago. And now I'm just like,
y'all do you, man. I ain't mad at you.
We don't talk
I'm gonna
about that
back
3
out
years
of
of
it.
my
yeah, we
life.
don't.
How do I get any money out of this from what I put into
Yeah,
it?
am I
what
paying
do-
child support or y'all got them? Because
I don't feel like
How
that.
would that
Yeah, no, man.
If I
You
got
ain't-
her pregnant, but,
But
now
all
I'm
of
out,
y'all,
there's two other husbands.
but
she's
all
still
of you are
to two
married
men.
together. All of you are married together,
Am I divorcing her or divorcing y'all?
and then you still having to be
That's a good
titled
question.
or legally bound for those kids because they're used to this lifestyle.
Do I have to be married to another man in order to be a polygamist? If the woman was a polygamist,
Well, there you got.
Isn't that? I think that's how it works. Like the women are wives. Like they're. But are they married to each other? That's a good point. I don't know how that works. Are they married to each other, or are they just married to
or
the guy?
am I individually married
That
to
might-
these 3 women?
But that might depend on the hair we're splitting on how we're doing it all. Because I mean, if we're going to have one big house together, and Jim's
all
bedroom's
married together.
here and Steve's bedroom's here, and
Yeah.
she's just bound, instead of going from house to
Yeah,
house.
you got a cul-de-sac now
Yeah.
as you're going room to room.
Yeah, you could hear it. Jim's wearing that motherfucker.
No, it'd be her bedroom, and then the other husbands have to come upstairs to her bedroom.
Summon like ding 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 ding.
She'd have to do the little dick nigga on Monday, Tuesday, medium dick nigga on Wednesday, Thursday, big dick nigga for the weekends.
No, you gotta have the Sabbath off, dude. You gotta take coochie rest.
That's what I'm saying. You got 3 niggas. You gotta have that one day off. 2 niggas a day.
I feel like she'd
Or
have
week.
to be a nympho for that to work. Like, she couldn't get enough of it.
Or she just didn't think anything of it, and it's like, man, I don't give a fuck. Let them get off. You know what I'm saying?
You got bukkake Saturdays. Everybody gets in.
Everybody gets in, baby. Gangbang Wednesday. Gangbang Saturday.
So you're married to 5 guys, and then all of them get it on Saturday.
But what about this?
We all go to church on Sunday.
Now,
Yeah, for sure. You
listen
gotta
to me.
keep,
The payoff for her having sex with everybody is that every dad is tied into the kid legally to where if he leaves, you still got to pay child support to help take care of him.
Man, yeah, that's a fucking sucker thing.
I'm gonna divorce all you motherfuckers,
Yeah, no.
and you gotta take all your kids with you.
Ooh, but here's the thing: if you're used to that lifestyle,
Well,
now I leave.
Alimony's a bitch.
I want all y'all to pay for my life.
Alimony's a bitch.
but
I'm
think
used
about
to a
this.
mansion.
What if you throw a wrench in the damn machine and you're like, but I want the kid. Like, I'm leaving, but I want Jimmy to come with me. He
But
said
Jimmy's
that-
Earl's kid.
I don't give a fuck. He's our kid. So
I like him more than my kid anyway.
I watched it more. I took care. I'm at
Right.
the playground with him more, so he comes with me.
That's just because you can't hold down a job. Fucking you home all the time. Now I gotta pay for your shit. All of a sudden, you want freedom? That ain't how this works. This is bullshit.
And then you gonna take the kid too?
You ain't gonna
Fuck
take
you.
my meal ticket? Nah, baby.
Nah, man, that's crazy.
What you gonna learn
bro.
from you? How to be an ain't shit fucking polygamist?
You're talking about there. It's so like they would all have to be lawyers to pull this off. And horrible people.
That'd be one fucking hell of a prenup, dude. Like,
dude,
you're fucking.
Yeah, because you have to dot every I, cross every T before we did this, because there's something that's going to come up that's like, it's going to, that's, that's the plate spinning, and then somebody coming and thumping it every once in a while.
What if the life insurance, right? So now people start dying off, and then the last man standing wins everything. So you're just fucking.
So listen. Yeah, you're killing everybody off. It's a game of Clue. Also, he did it with a candlestick in the library.
Who's the last one living?
Everybody get 150,000.
Nigga standing there with his Ed McMahon
together.
Look, he's standing there with his Ed McMahon check, like I won.
The last man standing.
Yeah, I did it. I made it through all this crazy, like Survivor, nigga. It's like, yeah.
Not to make it a racist thing, but to make it a racial thing. Who would be more likely to be a polygamist, a black woman or a white woman?
Well, white women. Well, no, because it's in Africa, right?
I'm telling you, that is working from the stance that I get time apart. I'm still in part of something, an organism that's being took care of. But you know what I'm saying? You're just sharing. So I mean, to me, it's going to be more on the mindset of the woman that's going to be in there. It doesn't matter if she's white or black, but her values, that's going to allow her to be a part of it.
You know what you never hear of though is Hispanic polygamists though, because them they ain't having that shit.
Their whole culture is around sex,
family,
like sex, and like it's a sexual culture, whatever.
Yeah,
so it's
they're
like
very hot blooded.
That's mine. That's
I will fuck you up.
That's my get off button.
No,
you don't touch
bitch.
that. I will cut you.
So in like Africa, you have like Africans with like a bunch of wives, white women for like Utah with Mormons or whatever, polygamists. Yeah. So like that's kind of a toss up, right? In my book, like okay,
it is.
But you never hear of like Asians. Well, Asian harems, but that's like royalty, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm just spitballing here. So
no, and that's true. But that's true though. I mean, you got this one dude. It's one emperor or some shit like that. Like one of his harems, he had to fucking disavow, but then he brought her back because it's like, man, that's some good pussy, man. She did something to me.
I'm going to reinstate you.
Yeah. And he probably got 9 other bitches. Like, man, I hate that hoe.
Yeah. Well, like Solomon, he had like hundreds of women in his harem. Like,
and that's just you running around banging, bro.
How you even getting clerical work done, dude? You can't even rule.
Yeah. You're just always laid up with somebody. Yeah.
That was before Viagra. Like,
I don't even like fucking no more.
He probably had a natural, you know what I'm saying? He's chewing on ginger or some shit, just railing bitches.
Conquer root. Harataki tablets.
One of those LSD fern trees, you know what I mean? Just
I mean, think about it. And back then, like you just drink wine, you get wine dick, like whiskey dick. All of a sudden, you can't take care of your 300 wives. Now you're just got a bunch of women looking at you sideways.
Yeah, then you go ancient nigga to where everybody's like, yeah, nigga ain't worth.
You walk to the harem room and everybody's eating each other out. Like, fuck
bro,
this.
Could you imagine getting
fuck that dick?
Could you imagine in like a 6-month span, you got at least half of them bitches pregnant?
Oh,
and then the other half are like on their periods.
Yeah, but they're salty because they didn't get knocked up.
I wanted to be pregnant. Come fuck me
you said you was gonna knock me up first. We're like, who are you? You're Tuesday, right?
You're every other Tuesday, right? I can't keep up with you bitches.
Yeah, y'all two look alike.
You're the 3rd February Tuesday, right?
Bring out the abacus. I can't keep up.
Yeah, that's when you have one of them. Their job is keep up with this shit.
Yeah.
That
You'd
way
be
when I
Ashley
come to
number
you,
1. You'd be Amanda number 4.
Do it George Foreman style. Have them all named the same bitch. Be like, yeah.
George 1, George 2, George 3.
Stephanie 1, Stephanie 2.
Hell yeah. I like the name Stephanie. Don't worry about it.
You got some dude, some blacksmith. They got a line out the door just branding bitches. Like, you're fucking number 1. You're number 2. You're number 3.
It's fucking insane.
Well, that's a good place to stop it, guys. We're over. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Thank y'all.
That's good
Oh,
shit,
it's going to be a good year. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, hit subscribe if you haven't
Please.
yet. Hit
Yeah.
the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And guys, as always, do what?
Be mixed.
Bye.